सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Chapter 3, Shloka number 35. श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विगुणः परधर्मास्त्वनुष्ठितात् स्वधर्मे निधनं श्रेयः परधर्मो भयावहः। Lord Krishna advising Arjuna to perform his duty when the person is performing his duty. The raga dveshas, likes and dislikes towards one's own duty will be there, but Lord Krishna says, never give importance to your likes and dislikes. Ragadveshau vyavasthitau eva. I like this duty, I don't like this. Your liking and disliking should not be the criteria to perform the duty. Hey Arjuna, your likes and dislikes should not be the criteria to determine whether to do this action or not. They are not the criteria. But what is the criterion? The criteria is that when I am performing the duty, it is backed by the Shastra's injunction. My raga, dvesha must be secondary, but primary is swabhava, first stage, then raga, dvesha, second stage, action, third stage. So swabhava is there, your liking, disliking are there, but if you put the Shastra in front, even though your swabhava, the likes and dislikes, will be subservient when you look at the Shastra. Performing our own duties, daily Panchamaha Yajnas, Puja, Nitya Puja, simple Nitya Puja is our duty, Deva Yajnam. I like this puja, I don't like this puja is not the question. Shastra says it, you have to do prayer every day, morning and evening. So therefore, there are some difficulties when I am performing some duties. Lord Krishna says, don't keep that in front. Your likes and dislikes should be subservient. You must listen to Shastra or elders, whatever our elders are doing, performing in our house or in the society. That I have to follow. So therefore he says, Swadharme nidhanam shreyaha. When you are performing Swadharma, even though it is Vigunaha, even though you are not performing properly, that is Shreyaha, it is good for you. But if you are performing the Paradharma, others' duty means other cultures, they have their own way of lifestyle. That is Paradharma. I need not follow their way of living. That is Paradharma. My dharma, as a Brahmana, my dharma I have to follow. As a teacher, I have to follow my duty. As a wife, I have to follow my duty. As a husband, I have to follow my duty. As a householder, after getting children, if a father is not taking care of the children, their study, That means he is not doing his duty. He has to take care of the family, children's study, all responsibilities he has to take. No, I can't do all these things. You are not supposed to say like that. You have to fulfill all your duties. Therefore, he says, what is this? Paradharma, even if you perform in a right manner, very nicely, skillfully, but Shastra never accepts. Therefore, what do you mean by Swadharma? Swa means my own. Dharma means duty. So many of us, we may get a doubt. What is Swadharma? Swa means my own. Dharma means duty. Swadharma means a lifestyle consisting of a profession along with ethical rules. Professional ethics. Or the profession, what am I performing? The profession ethics should be there, no? The nyayam, dharmam. That profession ki enna ethics irkumo, moral order irkumo, according to that I have to do my profession. That is called Swadharma. Any profession for that matter, wherever you are, every profession has got its own ethics, moral rules and regulations are there. I have to keep up those rules and regulations. Every person. That is called Swadharma. I have to follow that. So Swadharma is different from Samanya Dharma. My own duty is different. Samanya Dharma, universal values are different. We have to see the difference between. Samanya Dharma means universal values, following ahimsa, non-violence, speaking truth, non-stealing, asteyam, brahmacharyam, aparigraham. All these are also values, duties one has to follow, but universal. But Swadharma is personal, individual level. Okay, person to person, ashrama to ashrama, varna to varna, duties are changing. But universal values, same, they will never change. For American also non-violence, for Indian also non-violence. Russian also will have to follow non-violence, we also have to follow non-violence. But whereas Sandhya Vandana, not for all people, not for all varnas. So certain pujas, certain rituals, not for all people. So certain varnas, certain ashrama dharmas are there, according to that you have to follow. So do your duty. So here Swadharma, when we are following, it should be governed by two approaches. What are those two approaches means? One is profession should be governed by dharma, means our duty, profession should be governed by hereditary, genetic. First you can take your hereditary vamsha paramparya vritti. Profession from my grandparents, parents, you can take that way. Your Swadharma. That will become your Jati Dharma or Swadharma. Clear? Brahmana, Putraha, Brahmana Karma, he performs teaching, educating the people. Kshatriya, the rulers, their children also will become rulers. Vaishyas, business, their children also go into business. This is called Jati Karma. Governed by family, heritage, hereditary. That is called genetic, we can say. This is the one approach. Or if you don't like your father's profession, suppose. Generally children won't like nowadays. If it is like that, these temples would have not been there at all. Whatever temples we are seeing, till today we are going, all those structures you see came out of that that idols all came out of the Vamsha Paramparya profession only. From grandfather onwards it is coming. That's why they are able to bring such a type of murtis. And the sculptor is able to bring. You and I cannot go and do. From childhood they have come. If it is not there, hereditary profession is not there, we would have not have these temples at all. Understand? Even painting, pictures, wonderful pictures you can see. All are coming from hereditary. So certain professions are uniquely hereditary. You cannot teach like that. Generally you see the musician's son or daughter will become musicians. Naturally easy for them. This is one approach. Second approach, if you don't like, suppose according to your guna, swabhava, you can select, choose the profession. Guna, karma, determined by your guna. This is another approach. According to your mental makeup. How is your mental makeup? I like this work. It is your swabhava. You love that work. Even though it is not hereditary, you can take up according to your guna, swabhava. Nothing wrong in that. Guna-based profession. First one is jati-based profession. This is called swadharma. Why I am explaining here? Don't think Swamini is going away from the subject. Here swadharma means it must be clear for us. So either karma should be based on our jati, our varna, ashrama, dharma, or by our guna. Dronacharya is a brahmana, but he has taken up the kshatriya karma. Is his guna. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong in that. No, it is his liking. That's the swabhava. So what is the best, better among these two? Which one is better among these two? Shastra says, let it be aside first. Your profession should not be governed by the money factor. That's the best. Either gunataha va karma you practice, or hereditary you take, doesn't matter, but money should not be the criteria. If you give this much money, I will teach you. I will do this. I will do this. If you give this much money, demanding money. Money is the criteria. That is the dangerous. Shastra says. Never ask money. That's why in those days, no, people never buy anything. They give something, in return they get something. Barter system, exchanging. So nowadays it has gone totally. That's why each person, whatever you have, if you have rice, you give rice to that person. If he is having another grain, he will give it to you. Like that. Sharing, barter system and exchanging each other. No selling at all. Even no food selling, no, the hotels and all, nothing is there that time. Therefore, money should not be the criteria. That is the scriptural injunction actually. Swadharma should not be money based. Very, very difficult. Once it is money based, what will happen? I want this much money, I want this much money. You will never get job satisfaction. Money, 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 money. The job மேல உங்களுக்கு ஆசை, அன்பு, பிரேமா, பாசம் இருக்கவே இருக்காது. You will never have a love towards your job. 29th எப்போ வருமா, 30th எப்போ வருமா, பணம் salary எப்போ வரும். Anybody is coming, how much they are giving money. This type of mind, என்ன satisfaction? That really because of this money orientation, money based profession, if everybody runs, they will all take up one profession. What will come? Competition, corruption, everything will come. Try to understand this. What was our society long ago, now what we are suffering. What is the reason we should know? Don't think, Swamini, can we change all these things? I am not asking you to change, but try to understand the limitations, the drawbacks in the present system and the beautiful system what was maintained by our rishis system. Not only rishis, even later also. Recent for few generations, until our Western culture coming to this country, there was a system called give and take policy. Never demanding. That is good for harmony's sake, for the society harmony. We all should recognize this factor. We all should recognize. Try to revive this. It will come again. I have a hope in our country. It will come back. So therefore, for that, to maintain that, we have to observe certain principles here. What are they? To revive that system again, it should not be money oriented. person should have a job satisfaction, all professions should be nourished, all professions should be taken care of, society should be balanced, all people can live without corruption, without competition. Now, what is the principle? We have to look into that. The values to be followed. What Bhagavan says in the Slokathila, we have to look into deeply that. The quality of work should not be suffered. Quality of work should be taken care of. Whatever you prepare, either pen or blade or pencil or mat or carpet, anything, quality should be maintained. If I am money oriented, I can never maintain the quality. That is why when we buy any product, we look back front, quality. We are getting everything duplicate. Even rice, they prepare, there is a factory to mix the stones in the rice. There is a factory to mix in that mulaha madri tayar pannuva. In the mulaha madri tayar panni, what he is going to mix, how much he is going to earn person. Same, everything, adulteration is money. Once the money based, backed by the money, that person will never bring a quality in a product. Once the quality is not there in the product, you lose the total trust in the people and the society, and you cannot survive at all. Because we need lot of products. Everything is adulterated. How can I survive? And with full of desperation, and I have to survive, I will get depression like that. People are worrying about the society. Depression in the sense, it's because I cannot get a small pen, quality book, quality paper, quality cloth. Ellame duplicate. Idellathukku kaaranam vanne onnada, money. Kaaseda kadavulada ani paadran. So how much this money can keep us? That is general convention, is what people think. The more I have money, lot of money, I proportionally get happiness. This is the wrong. Now see the next consequence. Why person is behind money? Because the money I have, I am happy. This is the wrong notion. Wrong notion. Because of that wrong notion, he is performing his duties based on money orientation, and because of that he is doing quality less products in the society. Why this notion, wrong notion? Because he thinks he gets happiness. But it is totally wrong. You see the people, all rich people, they are not happy. They are more unhappy. This is what we are seeing. Our interpretation is wrong or right? Tell me now. Wrong. See, the one wrong interpretation, wrong notion leads to so many consequences. Why Lord Krishna is saying, Shreyan Swadharma Vigunahan. You do your duty, don't do others' duty. For that I used to give an example, or story. One person, one security guard. Security guard job is what? Sitting in the entrance gate. And he has to open the door, close the door. He has to wake up. No? He should not sleep when the house people are sleeping. He should not sleep. This person, when that Yajamana is going to airport, and the security guard come and tells, yesterday I got a dream, and the flight you are going to board now, that flight is going to get crashed. He says, who? The security guard. To that house owner. He says, please don't go to this flight. Change your tour now. You can postpone. Then immediately that Yajamana, that householder, he removed him from the job. See, I asked you to sit here, not to sleep. You slept and you got the dream also. This is called paradharma. That is the job of astrologer. He should go and approach, he should say, astrologer can say, better avoid that your journey now and postpone pannalam. Even again the security guard again. He thinks I am doing paradharma, suguna, nalla pandran. He is keeping the yajamana in the mind for his safety sake. He is telling. That is what see. Paradharma su anushtitat. As then a security, he is taking care of that yajamana. Su anushtitam only. But what Bhagavan says, su anushtitat api vigunaha eva. It is not good. He says, bhayavaha. Bhayam means what? Naraka prayam. Narakadi, you will get naraka, etc. Narakadi lakshanam bhayam. Here bhayavaha means what? Narakadi lakshanam. That means it is dangerous. It leads to naraka. How it leads to naraka? You will never get chitta-shuddhi, you will never get moksha, you will always in the ignorance. That ignorant person goes to again to naraka only. Therefore, Arjuna, give up this type of notion, not performing your own swadharma. Give up that idea. What are the principles? I said that values to be followed for the sake of the society, to maintain the harmony, the quality, the values to be followed. Shastra asks, one community, at least one community in the society should take up the religion. Religious life should be followed, number one. Religion will balance the society. Religion alone balances the materialistic life and the spiritual life. Both. Materialism and spiritualism balance. At least one community must dedicate totally to the religion. So that community should follow these principles. What are those principles? They should live a simple life. They should live a simple life. Simple living, high thinking. That's why Brahmana means a community committed to follow the religion and uplift the society, live a simple life. Brahmana anna avladha. You are not supposed to demand money. You are not supposed to work for money's sake. At least one community should be there. Any community. Whoever performs the duty without any money-mindedness, that community is called Brahmana community. I want to say that only. A Brahmana who is always working in the share market. Tell me, he is a Brahmana. How can we call him a Brahmana? He is a Pakka Vaishya. Karma Vaishya. But a person who born in a different caste, different varna, money is not the criteria. Dharma is the criteria. Quality is the criteria. He is a Guna Brahmana. We are talking about that community. Community means don't bring like that. Swabhava, Guna. It's very important. That's why Brahmanas were living like that those days. Brahmana community, how much responsibility is there on Brahmanas? Not brass. Brass therima? Brahmana Association. Madras Brahmana Tambrasa. Something they keep. Not by keeping association. You should live what is Brahmana. Shastra says. If one community is according to Shastra, other three communities are coming to the groove. Very easy. But one community kuda sari illa ipo. That is the problem. Clear. The value, he has to live a simple life. That's why they say, Vidyarthis chet tyajet sukham, sukharthis chet tyajet vidya. I want to study scriptures, suppose. I want to give up some sukham. வீட்டு பக்கனே கிளாஸ் இருக்கணும், தூரம் போகக்கூடாதுன்னா எப்படி? சுகமா வேணும்னா கஷ்டப்படணும், தூரம் போகணும், படிக்கணும். வித்யார்த்தி சேத். If you are a vidyarthi, you have to go a long distance. You have to put up with certain inconveniences also. Kosvella kadikkum. Lot of things are there, you have to manage. Vidyarthi chet tyaje sukham. Illa Swami, enakku sukham da venum. Sukharthi chet tyajet vidya. Vidya varadu. Sukham da varum unakku, but vidya varadu. That is what? A community who sacrifice the sukham but getting knowledge. Clear? This is the first value. Second is, second value to be followed, that community Same community, simple living, high thinking, I said. Next value they should follow is, they should serve the Veda. They should study scriptures, they should study Veda. They should follow that to maintain the purity. To maintain the purity. The Vedic student is the temple of God. Is a temple. The temple of God, we can call a Vedic students. You are all temple of gods. Because you are protecting Vedic teaching. Because by studying you are protecting the Vedic teaching. Shastra says, Vedic student is a temple of God and he should follow the value of contentment, trupti. Trupti should be there. That community should, which has got contentment. If there is no contentment, if there is a greediness for money, again all these problems will come. So now you see that a community should dedicate for high thinking, simple living, study of scriptures with contentment and with purity, maintaining purity, anushtanam, everything. That religious life, the person, if one community is there strong enough, the whole society will be protected. So for all these things, what? Shravanam, listen to Shastra and maintain one community at least to protect the society. Now you know why you are studying Bhagavad Gita. So therefore, thus the commercial approach should not come. That is what finally we want to say. Commercial approach should not be there. That is why everywhere now he is very commercial. He is very commercial and சொல்றோம். எங்க போனாலும் அவர் கமர்ஷியல் என்ன அர்த்தம்? நமக்கு பிடிக்காது என்னதுதானே அர்த்தம். They are becoming so commercial nowadays. என்ன அர்த்தம்? You don't like other person to be as a commercial. Understand? So nobody likes other person to be commercial. If he deals with me, interact with me like a commercial person, commercializing the interaction. It is no one is interested in that. So therefore every one of us should follow that. Therefore Saraswati Devi is asking the Pandita. The shloka tells, Vidya havai brahmanam majagama. He's asking the Pandita, oh Pandita, don't give me to a unqualified person. Vidya havai brahmanam majagama. The person who is having the knowledge, that person should not give this teaching to all people. Whom to give and whom should not give? Gopayamam sevadhishteha masmi. Gopayamam. Oh Pandita, please protect. Vidya Devi, Saraswati Mata is asking, please Gopayamam, please protect me. From where? Sevadhishteha masmi. Ma sevadhishteha masmi. The person who is not having anushtanam, religious life, purity, shaucham, even illadavanukke manasa vacha karmana shuddhi is not there. Don't teach him Shastra. Pati chollade avangalukku. Don't teach me. Don't teach Bhagavad Gita. Don't teach Upanishad for a people, those who are having critical mind, always complaining, always looking down the Vedas, Shastras. Don't teach them. Asrijave, no, they are not pure enough. Don't teach them. They are not having a pure words, pure thoughts, pure actions. Illave corruption. Lot of money orientation. Avangalukella sollade. Don't teach them. Appadina panam vendaanu sollala. Legitimate, moderate. That's what Asrija. Ayataya. Those who are not doing effort, putting effort, for them also don't teach. That's why wherever we conduct class, you should run there. No? Yatnave pandadavanukku enna teach panna mudiyum? Now class has changed and I can't go now. Ayataya, don't teach. I said finally students, Swamini, if you go very far, can other students will come. I decided, those really qualified student sadhana chatushtya sampannaha will come to my class. I said, they will come. The quality students will come. Wherever I go, they will come. That's what Shastra says. I am not telling. See, ayataya means a person who is not able to put an effort to study, what teacher can do? So a student also should put effort. Ayataya ma jagama. Don't give this teaching. Na ma bruyat. Bruya viryavati tathasyam. If you don't teach him, such a person, I will protect you. If you teach him, I will not protect you. Shastra says. So the teacher also fulfill this rule. Now this teacher also should committed to this discipline. Student also should maintain this discipline. Teaching is not so easy for all people. Therefore finally what now? But money you can have, you can earn money, but legitimately, moderately, non-binding. That money should not bind you. That duty should not bind you. Next shloka. So this shloka is very, very important. Arjuna uvacha atha kena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. Now Arjuna is asking a question. This much you are telling to me, hey Krishna, but what is that instigating the person to do wrong actions? Kena prayuktaha ayam purushaha. Arjuna uvacha means Arjuna asked, hey Varshneya. Varshneya is there in the second line, middle. Varshneya means Vrishni Kula Sambhutaha or Vrishni Kula Prasutaha. That's why he called Varshneya. Who born in Vrishni Kula? Vrishni Kula. Atha means then, if it is so, Paradharma Bhayavaha, it takes a person to Naraka, to the lower janmas and artham. Naraka means what? Lower janmas, inferior janmas, and the person suffer like anything. If it is so, then atha kena prayuktaha. By what? Kena hetuna. Kena means by what reason? By what reason? Prayuktaha, prompted or propelled or instigated. Ayam Purushaha, this person. Ayam Purushaha charati. By instigating what? What is the reason that instigate this person to do papa karma? Purushaha is a Chandasa Prayoga. Purushaha must be there. But Shastra, we should not ask Purushaha na Purushaha na Cholano. Okay, Chandasa Prayogam, Arsha Prayogaha. Does this person, charati means commit, acharati, performs, what? Papam, papa karma, wrong actions, sinful actions. See, no one wants to become a criminal. I want to become a criminal. No one wants. Nobody wants to go in a wrong way. But what is that cause behind the person's action? Who is doing wrong actions? There must be someone who is the propeller. Who is that? Tell me, api anichannapi. He don't like to do that action. But something push him. As though Shankaracharya writes, as though Raja, the king, tells to that Bhrityaha, servant, hey, do this, do this. Raja tells, we are also Yajamanas, what will do? We'll ask the servant, do this, and cholva, servant. And the servant, what he says, listens. As though somebody says, this Bhrityaha is acting, no? Like this, these persons are doing wrong actions. As though somebody is pushing them towards wrong actions. Anichannapi, ishtamillattalum kuda, even though he doesn't like to do wrong action, எனக்கு தெரியுது சுவாமினி, கோபம் வரக்கூடாதுன்னு தெரியுது, ஆனாலும் அது என்ன அந்த ஆனாலும் பண்றது, பட் what is that behind? I know my weaknesses, I know this is not right, I know this is not right to talk, I know, but why? What makes me to talk? What makes me to behave like this? What makes me to think like that? Anichannapi, in spite of knowing that is a wrong action, wrong thought, wrong word, what is that makes me to do that? Anichannapi balat niyojitaha, as though he is forcibly persuaded, as though he is forcibly pushed. Balat means யாரோ பண்ணி தள்ளின மாதிரி, பலாத் அப்படி பண்ணிட்டானே இப்ப கஷ்டப்படுறானே, அப்புறம் person feels. That's what Arjuna is asking. Kaha Shatruhu. He is going to tell, who is this enemy behind me? Enemy dane? Who is? Bhagavan said, you Kama Krodha are your enemies, he said. Vidhyena miha vairinam. So who is this Kaha Shatruhu? Katham Shatruhu? What is its nature? Ke Shatru Pakshiyat. Who are all there helping that enemy? Katham Shatru Jayaha. How to conquer them? What is that instigating this type of wrong actions? Number one, how they are instigating, how they are forcing this person. Then what are all those accompaniments to them to do this action? Alone they cannot do. There must be some people who are helping them. Who are they? And how to conquer them? How to conquer them? So Arjuna, Lord Krishna is going to give a beautiful answer, very important shlokas from 37 onwards. We will read. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Kama Esha Krodha Esha Rajo Guna Samudbhavaha Mahashano Mahapapma Vidhyena miha vairinam. In the second chapter also we saw Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Pajayate Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha Kamat Krodho Dvijayate. That is your care of second chapter. I am not going to much elaborate here. I have taken a lot of time when I was talking that portion. Okay, I hope you remember. If you have notes, you can look into that. Now Krishna says, there is no evil force outside to propel him, to instigate him, to push him, to enforce him. That evil force is not outside, it is within him. The problem is not outside. All these corrupted or sinful actions, that force is in within the person. What is that? Kama eshaha, krodha eshaha. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha, Lord Krishna's reply. Bhagavan means, in Vishnu Purana, defines who is Bhagavan. We are asking nowadays, our Kalki Bhagavan, Inda Bhagavan, Anda Bhagavan, ellarme Bhagavan da nowadays. Vishnu Purana tells who is real Bhagavan. Now, idella irunda paathukongo, whether they are Bhagavan or not. That's why don't call simply everyone as Bhagavan. If you study properly, if you are a traditional person, you never loosely use the words. So Vishnu Purana tells, Aishwaryasya Samagrasya. It says, the beautiful sloka, very important. Bhagavan means Aishwaryasya Samagrasya Dharmasya Yashashasriyaha. Aishwaryam. Ishwarasya bhavaha Aishwaryam. Aishwaryam means not Tamil Aishwaryam. Telangula Aishwaryam na nalla padam irundha Aishwaryam na. அந்த ஐஸ்வர்யம் சொல்லலைங்க. Ishwarasya bhavaha aishwaryam. That means overlordship. Overlordship in whom the Maya is under his control. He is alone called Bhagavan. Aishwaryasya. Samagrasya means you have to supply the samagram total for everything. Samagra Aishwaryam. Then dharmasya. Dharma is there. Virtues, all virtues. Yashas means fame. Shriyaha, prosperity, total fame, total Aishwaryam, and Vairagyam, total renunciation. Total renunciation. Vairagyasya. Second line. Aishwaryasya samagrasya dharmasya yashashasriyaha jnana vairagyayoschaiva. அப்படி எழுதிக்கலாம். இல்லைன்னா வைராக்யாத் மோக்ஷஸ்ய யூ கேன் ரைட். போத் ஆர் சேம். மோக்ஷம்னு சொன்னா ஞானம்னு சொன்னது. ஞான வைராக்யோச்சைவ ஷண்ணாபக இதீரணா. ஞானம் என்ன? நாலேஜ், செல்ஃப் நாலேஜ். வைராக்யம், ஞானம். So all these six, whoever is having, Shanna means six, whoever is having, he is called Bhagavan. Therefore, another sloka also tells who is Bhagavan. Vishnu Puranam, same Vishnu Puranam tells. Utpattim pralayam chaivam. Utpatti, the creation. Pralayam, dissolution. Bhutanam agatim gatim. Beings are coming and going. Agatim, gatim. Bhutanam, agatim, gatim. In whose hands? Local Bhagavans? That Bhagavan. Veti vidya avidyancha. Veti vidyam avidyam. He knows what is anatma, what is atma. He knows vidya, knowledge is there, and what is ignorance also he knows. Vidya avidyancha. Paravidya, aparavidya both. Namak onnu thenja orun theriyadu. He is the total he is having. Aparavidya, materialistic sciences soon theriyum. Spiritual science soon theriyum. Veti vidyama vidyamcha savacho bhagavaniti. That is the meaning of Bhagavan. Manaki idiyu theriyadu, adinal adiyu theriyadu. So we call whomever we see, people are calling, people are rushing there, they are calling Bhagavan. That's why tradition is very, very important. Very careful. Kama yeshaha krodha yesha. Such Bhagavan is talking. What he is telling? Yeshaha kamaha. It is nothing but this desire. Kamaha means desire. Yeshaha krodha. This anger. Kama alone converted into anger. All unfulfilled desires converted into anger. Whenever you get anger, immediately you look back. Some desire has not fulfilled. That's all. வேற ஒன்னும் அவசியம் இல்லை. இது பார்த்து நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சு போயிடும். ராக ரஜோகுண சமுத்பவா. சரி, திஸ் காமா, desire and krodha born out of what? சமுத்பவா. நல்ல உண்டு பண்ணிடுதுன்னா சமுத்பவா மீன்ஸ் they born. ரஜோகுணாத் சமுத்பவா யஸ்ய சஹா காமஹா உத்பவஹா காமஹா ரஜ pravritti. Pravartitam. Rajah pravartitam. This kama is because of Rajoguna. Now you see that the person performs sinful actions because of desire. This desire, when he is not able to fulfill because of anger, this kama and krodha makes the person to do wrong action. Why this person get kama krodha? Because they both of them are born out of rajoguna. What is rajoguna? Wherever there is illegitimate kama, immoderate kama, that is called rajoguna. Anger, krodha. Chair karma. Can sit chair. So rajoguna samudbhavaha is very important. Sattva guna we have to develop. Sattva guna stands for shanti. Rajoguna stands for anger. Kama, krodha, both of them are the culprits. Pairs anamata. Kamsa, Shishupala. சொன்னா இல்லையோ, எல்லாமே duets, pair அన్నమాట. Hiranyakaspu, Hiranyaksha, Shumbha, Nishumba, Chanda, Munda, all these asuras pair, what is that? Don't look at Chanda Munda Asura. Namakullada Chanda Munda Asuras are there. Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha are there. Ravana, Kumbhakarnas are there within us. They are all picturized in the names. We are burning Ravana effigy, but people are not burning their own kama krodha. So therefore, Narakasura you are burning, they put it. Ulla irukira Narakasuranne burn pannanum. How to burn the Narakasuras? That's why Naraka Chaturthi. We are burning Narakasura outside. But here, so many Narakasuras are coming. The desires are increasing day by day, day by day, day by day increasing. That is not real Deepavali. Clear? If you destroy your illegitimate kama and the krodha, that is real Deepavali, not burning crackers. Understand? So therefore, kama yeshaha, krodha yeshaha, rajoguna samudbhavaha, maha ashanaha, which is insatiable. You cannot satisfy this kama and krodha. It never says, podumane. That is, even you give the whole thing in the world, whatever is there in the world, whatever is there in the richness in the world, you give to a person. Whole money is yours, the whole kingdom is yours, everything is yours. And Chonna, you ask him, are you satisfied? Anna? Impossible. No, I am not satisfied. Krishnana Jeranam Vayameva Jeranam. You can never satisfy a person by giving money, by giving name or fame or anything in this world. Alam buddhi varave varad panathila. That's why Vidyada and the Vidya Atma Gnananda and the Trupti Kudukumetavara Matta the Yedume Trupti Kudikad. That Maha Ashanahana glutton. Glutton means what? Eating and innu konjam kudu. I want. God created for our needs, not for our greed. Clear that? Maha Ashanaha. Not only that, Maha Papma. And which is very, very sinful. This Kama Krodha, which is born out of Rajoguna, is the culprit, sinful thing. Maha Papma. Vidhi, you should know. You should know as what? Vairinam enam. This kama and this krodha alone, both are, is not taking dual, dvitiya vibhakti. He is taking as ekavachanam only. This and cholitar, these and cholala. Yenna, kama enga irukko, krodha enga irukko. Krodha enga irukko, ange kama irukko. Appo rendume onnu da. Twins kuda kediyadu. Onnu da. Just change in matter. What change? Kama, first stage. Second stage of kama only krodha. Krodha's previous stage is kama. That's all. They are not two. They are only one. Okay. Not two and cholakuda. Only one. So vidhi enam, this kama alone, udbhutaha kama, rajat pravartitam is an enemy. Vairinam iti. You understand this kama, krodha alone is your enemy. That's why Swami Dayananda Saraswati beautifully says, problem is you, solution is you. Problem is not outside. We are always complaining. This person is the cause for my problem. This person is the cause. Ulla problem irukana ottuka maatom. Always blaming other person. Kadakadaya sollinde porom. And we call other person also, please listen my story. What? To tell about that person. Any problem is you and sonna thiruppi varamata. Adana the person who is listening, okay nu sollanu. So this, you requires tremendous maturity to accept the problem is within us. We require maturity, honesty also. No one is the cause. That's why Dayananda Swami says, once the moment you dropping that complaining person from your mind, there is no complaint at all. அவர் சொல்லுவார், see, stopping the blaming the others as they are problem in your life, problem, cause for your problems, they are cause. Stopping the complaining on others to be as a problem for your problem is called maturity. It's called value, really speaking. You have to follow such a value. What is the value? Shruyatam dharma sarvasvam shrutva chaivava dharyatam atmanastu pratikulani paresham na samacharet. What I don't like others to do to me, I should not do to others. This is the value. I should not complain, he is the problem, he is the problem. How much I am problem to many people. நான் ப்ராப்ளம், நீ ப்ராப்ளம், யூ ஆர் ஆல்சோ ப்ராப்ளம்னு சொல்றாங்க. அது பார்த்துக்கணும் நம்ம. If every one of us think like that, there is no problem at all. Only situation, no problem. So problem is my mind only. What type of mind? Kama krodha yukta manaha. Why it is kama krodha yuktam? Rajoguna. Why rajogunam? Eating lot of mirchi masala. ஆமா, சுவாவமா சில கொஞ்சம் காமக்ரோதம் இருக்கு. அந்த சாப்பாடு கூட அப்படியே ரஜோகுணக்கு சம்பந்தமான சாப்பாடு சாப்பிட்டா என்ன ஆகணும்? இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஃபெரோஷியஸ், கொம்பு இல்லை அவ்வளவுதான். இவர் ஹீட் த பர்சன். காமக்ரோதம். దట్స్ ఏ శాంతము లేక సౌఖ్యము లేదు. త్యాగరాజ సాంగ్. శాంత గుణం எப்போ வரும்னு சத்வகுணம். யுவர் ஃபுட் டிசிப்ளின், யுவர் ரிலிஜியஸ் லைஃப், யுவர் ஆல்வேஸ் follow the disciplines. Satsanga, Sadgrantha Pathanam irundha Satvika Gunam develops. Kama Krodha will come down. Otherwise Rajoguna will become dominant and you will become more Rajasic and more restless, more trouble, more problem. Now who is the cause for sinful actions? Swadharmam pannamal paradharmam ஏன் பண்ற சொல்லுறதே? மனசன. Kama Krodha. எனக்கு இது பிடிக்கும், எனக்கு பிடிக்காது. ஏன்? ரஜோகுணா. போத் ஆஃப் தெம் ஆர் யுவர் எனிமீஸ். Do you want to nourish your enemies? Tell me now. That shloka, beautiful, another shloka says, Kama krodhascha lobhascha dehe tishtanti taskaraha jnanaratnapaharyaya tasmat jagrata jagrata. You must be very alert, vigilant. There are taskaras, enemies are there, thieves are there. They are taking away, stealing your ஞான ரத்னம். என்னென்னமோ ரத்னம் வச்சுக்கிறோம். இந்த ஞான ரத்னம் they are trying to steal. Who are they? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Arishad Vargas are your thieves. பத்திரமா இரு. நம்ம இந்த லாக்கர் பார்த்துக்கிறோம் டெய்லி. பணம் வச்சுட்டு இந்த லாக்கர் சரியா போட்டோமா இல்லையா, அந்த கீ இந்த கீன்னு பார்த்துக்கிறோம். இந்த பக்கம் உள்ள இந்த திருடன் உள்ள போறான்னு நம்ம பார்க்கவே இல்லை. பெரிய திருடன் இவன் போறா உள்ள. ஒரே கோபம், பேசினா கோபம் வருது. என்ன இல்ல என்ன பொறாமை, ஜெலசி, டெல்யூஷன், என்ன வேணும் பர்சன். ஏன்? என்ன சாஸ்திரம் படிக்கல, அவ்வளவுதான். சாஸ்திரம் படிச்சா கொஞ்சம் 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 குறையும். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா. அத மகா பாப்மா வித்தினா இஹ here itself, in this life itself, in this world itself, you should know. That's why many people after 80 years பாப்பா அவர் கொஞ்சம் கோபம் குறைஞ்சிச்சுன்னு சொல்லுவா. 80 இயர்ஸ்க்கு என்ன யூஸ்? at the age of 80, 85 அப்ப கூட குறையாது. அந்த குரோதம் காமம் அப்படியே இருக்கும் பீப்புளுக்கு. போக்கிங் தேர் நோஸ் இன் எவ்ரி திங்னா அது என்ன இப்படி இப்படின்னா எதுக்கு உனக்கு என்ன, சும்மா வந்து சுகம் பேருன்னு சொன்ன ஏதோ பண்ணுவான். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் 38. தூமே நாவ்ரியதே வன்னிஹீம் யதாதர்ஷோ மலேன ச யதோல்பேனாவ்ருதோ கர்ப்பः ததா தேனேதமாவ்ருதம். So Kama and Krodha are our enemies. You have to tackle them properly, but don't suppress the Kama. Kama is a power in our system. Krodha is a power, energy. எலக்ட்ரிசிட்டிக்கு கூட அந்த பவர் இருக்குமோ இருக்காதோ, இந்த குரோதத்துக்கு மாத்திரம் அந்த பவர் இருக்கும். That's why you see a person, angry person, he is having a tremendous energy. ஒல்லியா இருப்பா, அந்த குரோதம் வந்தப்போ இங்கிருந்து வருமோ சக்தி தெரியாது. புரியுறது? So he is having a lot of power. That means understand your kama and krodha are inner power, shakti. You have to channelize them into right direction. Here you don't misunderstand. Don't mistake to suppress. Kama வேண்டான்னு சொன்னா சுவாமி சப்ரஸ், குரோதம் வரக்கூடாது சப்ரஸ், அது மரி டேஞ்சரஸ். Suppressed kama create psychosomatic ailments. Psychological problems will come. Therefore you have to share with others. Inside you should not burn yourself. That anger, when anything comes, you have to let out. Any desire also comes, you have to share with others. With well-wisher or the partner in the life or friend, you have to share. Dilute it. By sharing, by talking. If it is good, non-binding, moderate, legitimate, Shastra allows. Don't gulab jam சாப்பிடு வேண்டான்னு யாரு சொன்ன? Legitimately சாப்பிடு. I want to see this movie. Is this good? You see. I want to wear this saree. If it is good, wear. Legitimate. Fulfill your desires. Moderately fulfill your desires. Nothing wrong in that. Don't take a wrong way. No, other way. Kama and krodha are also in our built in our system. But smoothly you have to handle anger management, analysis. Value analysis, value teaching, value meditation, all should be done by us. Then I can handle them properly. Otherwise the suppression leads to lot of damage to the body, personality. To dilute the kama and krodha, religion is the best way. Puja, worship, all these are to dilute them, to take them into right way, right direction. All kama and krodhas, their rajoguna will reduce, sattva increase, and they will become sattvic. Then you can handle them beautifully, they will help you. Okay? More in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.